Okay, so back to the beef shanks. They are nice and beautifully browned. I'm going to rough chop an onion. Get this onion in here so you can see what I'm doing. It's not the easiest thing to do. Okay, so, oops. So you just chop your onion in whatever size you want. It's going to be straightened back out again, so it won't really matter. I rough chop mine. And check this last piece of shank here. Beautiful. Okay. So now what I'm supposed to do is throw all of the shanks back in the pan. Get every bit of that juice and fat and everything off that plate. I try to make as much touch the surface of the pan as possible. Then I throw in the onions. I throw in some grated black pepper, freshly grated. I guess it's called freshly ground pepper, not grated pepper. I'm going to put in some sea salt, which is brand new. Got to get that open here. So I'm going to put a dash of that in. I'm going to throw in some of my dehydrated garlic chips because we love garlic. And it actually calls for 10 cloves of garlic. I'm going to put me a little handful, about a fourth of a cup. Maybe a little bit more. I'm going to, it called for rosemary and thyme, and I don't have them fresh, which I usually do. So I'm going to sprinkle in Italian seasoning, which has both of those, and oregano. And I'm going to empty my bottle of liquid smoke. It probably has a couple tablespoons in it. Into the pan. And I'm going to let that simmer real low. Turn it down, because remember, you want to cook beef at a low temperature so it gets tender. So I'm going to let that saute for probably an hour or so, and then it'll go in the oven covered with a broth that I'm going to make. Since I don't have the fresh veggies, we're using a V8, which has the celery and the carrots and the tomatoes and the onions and the bell peppers and everything it asks for in a juice, which is perfect for us because we would eat the vegetables anyway. We would have pureed them and they would have ended up a juice anyway. So I'm hoping that these shanks turn out awesome.